Okay, in part two, we're going to finish off adding our text here, and then we're also going to bring this symbol in and trace it from Google Image Search. So I'm going to add the design, the second part of the text here, using the numbers. So what I can do is I can actually go on my, my black arrow. This one that I've already done, I'm going to go Command C, and then I'm going to Command V. So I've already got the right size and everything. I'm not quite sure if this is going to fit, so we're going to play around with a couple of things. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make this box a little bit bigger. And I'm going to type in my design. So I've got D351GN. D351GN. Like so. Now, it's pretty obvious straight away that we're not going to be able to fit all this in and our and my symbol in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually shrink this text. I'm going to make it a little bit narrower for each part. So I'm going to select the text here. I'm going to go up here to character. And this one here, this horizontal scale, I'm actually going to bring that in a little bit. So I'm going to bring that to about 80%. See what that looks like. Same with design. Select that all. And bring that to about 80%, like that. So I'm going to push that over to the side a little bit. Get my spacing nice and even. And then same with my year 8 as well. My year 9, sorry. Like that. It might even need to go thinner again. .76. Same with this one. Character 76. It's okay to make it narrow because it's quite a common look for license plate fonts to be narrow anyway, so I don't think that looks too bad. Okay, so there I've got my text there now as well. So my final stage is to actually bring in this logo. I'm going to copy this color over. Yeah, so I'm going to get these two. Can actually change that color to try and get it to match up to that color I've got on the outside. About there, I think it is. Yeah, that'll do that. Okay, so I've got that color going. And then I'm also going to need to put that black symbol in. So to do that, I'm going to go over into Safari. Block that one out. Let's see. So I'm going to go into, jump into Google. And I'm going to use image search to actually find what I'm looking for. So I think design icon is what I got for this one. There we go. And I think this one looks quite good here. So I'm going to click that. Okay, so what we do is we find our image, right click, copy image, jump back into Adobe Illustrator, Command V to get it in. Now we need to turn that from a rasterized pixel image into a vectorized shape image. So to do that, we click on Image Trace up the top, and then we click Expand. And that's turned it all into shapes, and we can see by these little node points that it's put in there for us. And we need to delete this white background, but it's all grouped up. So we need to left click on the new shapes, right click, release compound path, left click on, then left click on the background again, and then we should be able to just delete that straight out. Okay. And we want to group that back up again. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to click on this section, and then I'm going to right click on it, and we should be all grouped up. There we go. Now I can, holding shift, I don't want to just adjust this, because what happens is I distort it and I make the image look weird. So you need to remember that whenever you're adjusting anything on a computer really, you should be holding the shift key on this node and dragging it in like a square. I'm going to drag that one in here. It's a little bit too big, make it a little bit smaller. Zoom in on this page a little bit. And I'm going to move that to somewhere like that. Cool. Like that, and then I've got my final design, which is now ready to go to the next stage. Where the next stage is where we actually pull this image apart and break it down to its individual colours and outline it properly. Okay, that concludes part 2.